Hi Libra, welcome to your Astro Reels. It is my pleasure to read for you, per the usual. And also per the usual, you know that these readings are timeless and signless, so you don't need to be watching these videos as they're published. And you really don't have to have any significant Libran placements in your natal chart for these readings to be for you. In fact, they're actually collective readings, so I invite you to watch any of the readings that seem to call to you. If you'd like to work more personally with me, please feel free to go ahead and find me on my Etsy page. Ding! Or you can continue to watch any of the lovely free content that we post for your health and well-being. All right, I just finished doing the Moon in Aquarius reading, and it was really, really great. I really feel like the information that came in was very useful. And if you haven't had a chance to check that out as yet, feel free to go check that out. Also, I wonder if it'll post before this. Who knows? Because YouTube postings, the timing is a little bit much sometimes. All right. Anyway, so let's take a look. Libra. It's interesting because as I'm feeling your energy, it's almost like I just heard I'm looking for Libra. So there's a feeling of searching for you. And I'm not really exactly sure why they're saying it like that or why I'm receiving it that way. Oh, got it. All right, thanks. That was quick. So basically, it felt almost like this energy, I'm looking for Libra. I'm looking for you, whoever you are. And the reason why, and so basically people may actively be looking for you. People may be trying to connect with you. People may be trying to talk to you. And if you followed my channel enough, you know that I have like a stellium in the sign of Libra. I'm practically Libra, and I've got like at least 5 signs that are Venusian. So I know this is for me, and I could already feel it. And I already see the energies coming. If you're looking for somebody, if someone's looking for you, or if you're looking for Libran placement people or whatever, chances are you're not going to find them, and it's not personal. And I know this is true because it's not personal. If you're looking for me and I'm just not there, it's literally, look at this, the 10 of Wands. Cleaning something up, 2 minutes, 22 seconds. And that's true. So a lot of you right now may be going through a lot of energy clearing. And simply put, and I love how it almost feels like verbatim, it feels like they're dummying this down for all of us. I don't know why it's being presented that way, but it's kind of like there's an open window. Somebody needs to go through the window, so they clear up their stuff and they go through the window, and then they're here. Oh my God, as I said that, look, it was like boop. So I guess reach out to me after the window. I don't know, whatever. My bad, guys, my bad. Love you. But anyway, yes, of course I am still taking orders, so don't worry about it. But I know a couple of friends have been trying to reach me. Sorry, guys. So the point here is what they're saying is that people may be looking for you. People may be trying to find you. There's a locket that I'm being shown. Somebody here, wow, that was very strong. Somebody here has some type of trinket or a locket. I'm just seeing them take that locket, 3 minutes, 33 seconds, and throwing it. So it's almost like you're really getting rid of some things right now. There's a lot of energy being gotten rid of. I'm talking like major pruning, major cord cutting, but it's not diabolical. For some people, it may appear like you're being diabolical, or maybe not even to some people. Just on paper, it may seem like what you're doing is diabolical. For example, wow, taking this person's locket that you used to be with or something and throwing it out, but it's actually not. What it actually is just a matter of manifesting something better for yourself. And it's not personal. And for those of you who may be feeling on the receiving end, maybe it was your locket and you're like, I thought this was us or whatever. I want you to know that the way this feels, you may find some really great solace in this. It feels temporary. It feels like this is not a getting rid of you permanently. So if you're coming to this call and people are looking for you, I feel that if you're worried that your change is going to take you away from somebody else, don't be worried. 4 minutes, 44 seconds. You see that? Wow, I just heard we're at work. So for some of you, it's so interesting. That has some significance for me on some level. But And I heard benefit as well. And by the same token, if you're looking for somebody and they're not returning your calls or whatever, and you're feeling a certain type of way, chances are you're feeling a certain type of way because you're going through your own upheaval in your life. Everybody is being uprooted, number one. Number two, they're saying that it's not permanent. So it's almost like, imagine like, oh, they're so cute. It looks like, I'm just using these pens, but like a cake toppers, like a wedding cake topper. I don't know what side which, but let's say bride, groom and bride, I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's almost like, imagine the cake toppers, they pull both of you up and it's like, oh no, and then clearing, and you're thinking, oh no, I'll never be connected again, and it's like, actually no. And they're showing here portal, which is true. So again, if you've been keeping, look, the colors, wow. If you've been keeping up with my readings recently, hi, thank you. Remember, I've been telling you that from my own personal experiences, portal energy, portal days, and the weeks leading up to portals and afterward, they're for reals, because the way the energy field feels, it's almost like your energy is defragmenting, like breaking up, being pulled through something, and then out the other side and coming back recalibrated. It's kind of like when we watch TV, and we see someone going through a wormhole, they're like, and they're distorting, and they go out and they go through and they come back out, and then they're like, wow, that was weird, and they look at themselves and they're whole again. That's the idea here. So some of you are so intrinsically, oh my God, as I look down, oh my gosh, I swear, I was gonna say, some of you are so intrinsically, the word's quartered. Interesting to say. Some of you are so intrinsically quartered, is what they said. But I was going to say, some of you are so intrinsically linked that, of course, you're going to feel like torn away and stuff as you both go through this wormhole. But then as I just looked down and I looked at the two of you, now you look different. This color, in my mind, as I just looked down, it almost looked like it was this color going into the portal. And now as I pull it out, it's like this. And there's no longer an energetic charge. Wow, okay. So I know some of you are like, oh no. Well, you just said, Jade, going into this healing vortex that we would come out and then come back together. Well, there will be the opportunity to come back together, but you might find that there's no sticking anymore. Now, here's the thing. It doesn't mean that you won't still have your friendships or your oh, that's interesting. I heard guidance counselor. So I might counsel. I don't know. They're putting that out there. But, it doesn't mean that you won't have these things. But what will be missing will be the toxicity. And they're showing how the differences in colors between these two. One, I thought I saw this going in. Right? And so when I looked down, you heard me exclaim, because it's like, oh my God, this color looks different. It's like this color is deeper. They were taking out the toxicity. So if you had a trauma bond with somebody, what's being cleared is the toxicity, the trauma itself, the bonding, the energetic trauma, the energy of the trauma is being released. And so when we detox our system, when we cord cut, things like that, all we are removing is the toxin. It will never be about removing any person, place, thing, situation, or idea. Any form that is built upon love and health and vitality can never fall away, because why would it need to? It's locked in, baby. What is falling away is the toxicity. And so no matter how you shake it, I just saw a salt shaker, no matter how you shake it, it's just not going to appeal to you anymore. And it's interesting because we're talking about taste. So some of you may have been really attracted to like a romantic partner or something like that, or you may have had limerances, or some of you, I got to tell you, in the TF community, twin flame community, if you're really on that trauma bond journey, which I suspect a lot of people are, and maybe it's serving you in your long-term healing journey at the time, or it's providing you with an escape or coping mechanism or an ability to no longer deal with a certain reality. For example, a reality that maybe you're more alone than you are comfortable acknowledging. Whatever is alone in this world, alone in this frequency, whatever is going, it's very important, alone in this frequency, because a lot of times what happens is people are no longer in a relationship with each other, and one's gone the other way, the other was gone the other way, but one is kind of still waiting around, and in their mind and in their frequency, they're a couple. This is about getting back together. This is about understanding. This is about, but then when they come to me 10 minutes, 10 seconds, and I look in their energy field and their readings, all the cards are there, and I'm reading the readings, no energy of the other person. That's because this shows me that whoever it is that's here, the client, God bless, needs to come to a realization that things are either over, and sometimes that takes time to get to that ability to be okay with seeing that, or even more, sometimes things never were. And sometimes we are so stuck in our pain and our inability to see the reality of something, whether it's between friends, families, jobs. Sometimes people can't accept when a job or some other situation is ending because of the fear. They would need a lot of courage to look at whatever's going on. And so there's a sense of avoidance. And in that avoidance, sometimes we create stories that are more tenable for us. But when we really sober up and we really get the healing done, and basically speaking, when the energetic structures that were creating these blockages, 11 minutes, 11 seconds, the flow of information to the flow of awareness, to the flow of acknowledgement, are removed to a certain degree that now the flow is restored, it becomes clear, oh my God, I thought we were a couple. We never were. Oh my God, I thought this house was what I wanted. It actually never was. So this is revelation time. What is this? This card is calling to me. Beautiful uncaging. Look, there's a locket. So this is about a dispelling of energy. When we're talking about healing, and I'm going to keep beating the drum of this, anytime you talk about healing, regardless of what words you use, whether it's surgery in the physical, whether it's using box flower essences, whether it's light therapy, whether it's esoteric, they're saying esoteric exercises and think tanks, and it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's just calisthenics. At the end of the day, true healing, and I'm talking at the root cause of it, to the point that even your friendly local reader, will look into your energy field. Your friendly local medical intuitives will look into your energy field and be like, oh, this is cleared up. That is not in the physical body. It is only in the non-physical, and it is only a belief. That's it. So basically, we're all coming to earth. If you're part of your mission here is for healing purposes, you're coming here to clear up your misperceptions. But thoughts are things, my friend. And so, because we can't really viscerally understand that for what it is, people struggle, and they're only at the level of the body. So you have to understand, anytime you're doing any type of healing, it must have an intention to get clear. 13 minutes, 13 seconds. Tender embrace. Wow, the Oracle's gift. So this is interesting because as I say the Oracle's gift, I see it blocking one person. The gift here is the realization that it was always you. And for those of you, if this applies to an experience in romance that is like you're chasing somebody, or it's never the right time, or this person left me and it's left you may wake up to realize it's a completely different scenario than you thought it was. And that's okay. Now, it's because you're able to face what that was, and we see this key. There's the locket. There's a key here. And you realize you've been here in this inflamed heart and this inflamed ideology. It doesn't have to be about romance. It's just an example here. Only to realize that now that you've gotten the healing done, you're facing the music, you're facing the reality. 22. Here's the 10 for completion. This is the gift to you. 11. Wow, that's the alignment. The realization here is your heart is this. Your heart is not what you thought it was. And now it's time to take the key that you always kept expecting this other person to be whatever, and opening your own heart. That may not be as fun to listen to as everybody, especially Libran energies. We're literally the relationships here at the Zodiac. We're doing our best, but it's time. Okay, God bless you. Super hugs. Bye.